I feel like the word of the year is whimsical.
Basically, this. Done it again. Really, that girl. On the radio. Alright. It is a little late. Hello. Alright. Because it is a little late, I don't want to pull out my paints, but I want to do the drawing for it. So, got my little pencils. You know, you can never go wrong with some HB pencils. And I just want to break down what this painting basically means and kind of like my thought process behind it. Well, first off, let me show you the final picture. Wow, this is not good. So basically this is a painting of a bunny, and the bunny is in a very serene, peaceful field. The painting is called Nefelibata. Okay. And it's basically a Portuguese term that translates literally to cloud walker. It describes an unconventional dreamer type person who lives in their own imagination, often ignoring the strict rules or conventions of society, art, or literature. It is a metaphor for a free spirit and an artistic or unconventional thinker. And it's the literary term taken from Greek roots, nephel, cloud, and batha, a place where you can walk. It signifies walking in the clouds. And I thought this was such a fitting name for this painting because it's just a little bunny and she's just so peaceful. I picked out a specific color palette that was very feminine forward. Just wanted to lean into that, and I just wanted this painting to be a reminder to myself that, you know, I can lean into the whimsy, I can lean into my feminine energy, I can, you know, do the things that make life worth living. Saying that out loud sounds crazy because it almost comes like, not that I'm depressed, but I don't think I'm depressed, but I just need to tap into myself, and I miss the whimsical sense of who I was before. So, I don't know, there's not much to it. Let's just freaking get into it.
Also, this is a side note, but when I was drawing this, I was super locked in. Nighttime, the sun was setting. My room gets like the best sunset, so I was just like in my own dream world. And I was listening to 2 songs on repeat. And just so you guys have context of the songs and like the process of me sketching this one out, I was listening to Parfum de Toilette by Ichiko Aoba, and it's just like a instrumental, and it's just so beautiful. It kind of reminds, if you guys know classical music, it kind of reminds me of Debussy, and he is my favorite composer, and that was like the last few songs I played before I quit piano when I was little. So I don't know, it just like took me back. It's definitely a more modern take on that type of dreamlike classical music. And then the second song I listened to on repeat is Where Your Warmth Begins by Sienna Rose. I just felt like this song just is a representation of course, like a lover who kind of like brings her into her feminine energy where she's able to feel warm and loved. But this was also like the way I interpreted the song while I was sketching it, is that I also need to embrace myself to myself, and it's not just something that someone externally can accept me into this warmth of who I am, but it's also myself reintroducing and welcoming the previous version of myself into my own warmthness. So I will be picking up on where I was and listening to these songs again while I draw it out on the canvas. So let's get into it.
just finished eating dinner, taking a little break, and now it's time to finally paint my piece. On a side note, I love when my room is so clean and when I do a proper deep cleanse, because I feel like I can do whatever I need to without anything holding me back. I don't know, I'm just in a good mood. I would love to take a nap, but I really need to finish this piece. It's getting dark, so it's tempting, but thank God I have really good lighting in my room. Let's get started. It's 11:47 p.m. on a Sunday, and I'm this close to giving up for tonight, but I have made such good progress. Love the way the green and the blues came out, and the rabbit. I'm not the biggest fan of the gradient on her cheeks and her pink details, but I did lose my mind like 15 times with the gradient, and this is the best I've gotten it to. So I'm gonna just take this L. The last thing to do is outline the bunny in black, and I'm not looking forward to cleaning my palette. I don't know why I keep using this palette when I wanted to use aluminum foil, because cleaning is the worst part about painting. Let's finish this. I'm debating if I want to use this one, an angled brush, or a single plump brush. I usually don't ever paint with these. I don't know why they even make these, because you have absolutely no control. I love my angled brush. As you can tell, I used it a lot. If I use this angled brush, I have too much control, and I think that's why I do like it. It expands. She can't expand, because I do need very fine lines for this. Now is not a time to, yeah, you see how fat it gets immediately once I apply pressure? So that's why if I use an angled brush, it kind of streamlines into this one line because it's dense like this way. As for this one, it's just like a free-for-all circle if you think about it. So when you press in, it turns into an oval. So there you go. Painting 101 for you. Next piece right here. Oh, she's so cutie. Before and after. Oh, well, you've done it again. I'm so proud of you. You're really that girl. You're really that girl.
Good morning. Today is a Sunday. We got a quick little coffee run.